Now the Javits Convention Center, you want to go to the website and you want to see what conventions are going on here, right? Right by the Hudson River Greenway. When you know a convention is over, usually Sundays late afternoon, Mondays, there's a huge rush out when the trade shows start. There's a huge rush in by the exhibitors. During the period of the convention, there's a lot of back and forth. Usually rushes in the morning, so you've got to really check when does this event open up. You know, 1 hour before, 1 hour into the event, and late afternoon. During the day, there's not really much activity. Why? Because the people are walking the floor. So having done many conventions around the world, in fact, I've probably done over 100 conventions myself, I can tell you the rush at the end, the rush in the beginning is something to look at. So you're right here on the Hudson River Greenway. We're going to pretty much jump right out there. And you know, that's the big building there. So you could literally swirl around here on 12th Avenue, find yourself a spot. Again, you'll see a lot of cabs there. All of that is the venue. You know, you could go around. It's a gigantic venue, and then you could literally turn around it again. Okay, so there we have a bit of a better view, an aerial view from the top. There it is, this gigantic monstrosity here. So whether you're going up 12th Avenue or whether you're going on the Javits Center, Broadway, you know, you've got to just find a spot where it's convenient for them to be dropped off at the main entrance, or where you can pick them up. Usually from there you're heading to hotels or you're heading to the airport, right? Very seldom will it take you from an airport straight to the convention. Usually the people will check in at their hotel first. Now, if a person's just going in for a one-day visit, they might arrive at LaGuardia or one of the airports, Kennedy, and then go straight to the convention. But you truly want to look at the schedule of this convention center, their website. In fact, I'm going to Google it right now, and it's going to be a follow-up to this. We're going to make a slight diversion. I'm going to show you what the calendar looks like, what's going on there right now. So I took you to street level of the Javits Convention Center, and I think it's super important to mention the website. It's javitscenter.com/events, because you really want to know what's going on, okay? So right now, ladies and gentlemen, from January the 25th till January the 29th, as I'm making this video, there's the New York Boat Show, right? So you could look at the times, when does it end, when does it start, and these event dates and times need to be transferred to your Google Calendar or whatever calendar you're managing, because you want to fill out your calendar in New York on all the big concert events, sports events, New York stadium baseball events, your football events, your basketball events. You really want to fill up your Google Calendar with all of these events. Why? Because they're massive crowds and massive surges, right? I'm all about working smart, not working hard. Do not break your back in this business. Know the venues, know the events, know where to be when. That's crucial, where and when. You also have the travel show going on. You have the 2017 B-Way convention going on February the 4th, New York Now, and so on and so on and so on. I mean, you could literally fill your event till late in the year with all of these, you know, the Motor Fashion Show, Accessory Show, Fame, the Stitch Show. There's just so much going on in February. You just have to hang out there and you will pick up tons and tons of people. Study the events, study the times, transfer that data to your Google Calendar. Now we move on to the next place.